Hey there. Welcome to another Book Talk Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about two very different books, high on style and tone. The first of which, as I always do, is I'm going to talk about a nonfiction book. This one is a new one I got just over the past year called D-Day Girls. And it has, first of all, has a great cover. If you can't tell, they always say you can't tell a book by its cover, but this is a great cover, great art, great book. Here's what it's about. During the French occupation of World War II, many young British women were kind of drafted into the British military, paramilitary, as spies and terrorist agents in France to fight the Nazis. And this is their story. So it's not a biography so much as it is a biography of a whole group of young women who were, in some cases, parachuted into France, smuggled into France, snuck into France, and their entire task or job was to disrupt the Nazi occupation. So they did things like plant bombs, create spy networks. They would blow up rail lines, figure out where troops were, things like that. All of which was completely under the radar, and which regular Britons, people in Britain, didn't know what was happening. These young women would volunteer and they would be sent off somewhere. Their families wouldn't be told where, and they went and provided this incredible service to the Allies in World War II, and it largely goes unsung. The little tagline says, "The spies who armed resistance, sabotaged the Nazis, and helped win World War II," and that's absolutely true. If you want a story about clandestine spies and mystery, this is the story for you. It reads more like a novel than it does like a history book. But if you're interested, check out D-Day Girls by Sarah Rose. You won't be disappointed. The second book I want to talk about is a novel, as I always do, and that is an older one. It's called The Maltese Falcon by Dashiell Hammett. And Dashiell Hammett is the classic gumshoe detective author. His character of Sam Spade, which is introduced here in The Maltese Falcon, becomes sort of the prototype character of what you think of a private eye in a smoke-filled room with his tie undone, with a revolver in his pocket, and $10 to his name. That's who Sam Spade is, and that's what this story is all about. It's high on style and mood and tone. It's got kind of this sort of sexy mystique about it through the entire time. You don't quite know what the mystery is. You just know that there is a mystery. And so does the main character. It is a really, really cool book. It feels tonish. If you like this, the drama of like mobsters and Goodfellas and gangster kind of movies, you will love the Maltese Falcon. The Dashiell Hammett is such a skilled writer at making these characters that are dark and edgy, people that you want to know but you really don't like. You just want to know them because they're interesting. That's what the Maltese Falcon is filled with. The plot is kind of even secondary. It's all about, like I said, Sam Spade being hired to discover where this priceless treasure has snuck off to. The problem is he's hired by a criminal. And he has to investigate other criminals, so the law can't really help him much. And in that way, it makes the book really, really interesting. And Sam Spade, such a lovable character. A great classic movie with Humphrey Bogart is made, The Maltese Falcon, which is fantastic too. But the book is worth a read. Check out Dashiell Hammett's The Maltese Falcon. So, those are my recommendations for this week. Make sure to check out my comic book talk, which I'll be posting here in a minute as well. And what a great day to go outside and read a good book. Download it to your Kindle, use Hoopla, both of which are on Hoopla. Go out there, check these out, and have a great time reading. All right, until then, stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy, stay smiling, and stay reading.